I am on page 120. Just pick up wherever you left off on this one. We have done 3 or 4 sections so far. I'm just picking up where I left off. So I'm on the bottom of page 120, but you may be in a different spot. And I'm going to use the red ink for this one just to separate us from the ones we did last time, the 7 wonders terms. And I want to put these terms in the proper spaces. The first word that we had was claws, and that is a noun. Claws are toenails, so those are things. Claws. The other 2 forms of this word are also nouns. I'm going to go ahead and put those in there. Claus is a group of words. Santa is a person, so he would definitely be a clause, a noun. Based off the word claws, meaning toenails, the verb would be claw. If a cat claws you, it is tearing at your skin. And I think that's all for that one. It can be a noun which can also turn into a verb most of the time. Okay, the next word is independent. Independent. And independent is an adjective. So I'm going to move over here. Independent. And I tell you what, I think we've already done this one. Let me look back just to be sure. There's no sense in writing it again. Yes, if you look back to the one about the American flag, we've already added that word. So I'm not going to make us do all that again. It's the same root word. Okay, interact is a verb. It is a thing. An action. So interact would go in this column. If I make it say interaction, that is a noun. Interaction. Interactive is the adjective that goes with this family. And interactively is the adverb. Ooh, sorry. And I need to check the spelling on this one to be sure that E needs to be there. So let me pull up my internet dictionary thingy. Interactively. And I had planned to do this before I filmed, but I forgot. So yes, it is spelled correctly. So that's the interact family. Mammal is a noun. It's a thing. There is an adjective that you see sometimes in science. Mammalian. Mammal with an I-A-N is in the same family. Pupil is a noun. This is that center hole in the eye. This can also mean a student. If a teacher has 5 pupils, it means that he has 5 students. So pupil is, in our case, talking about the eye, but it can also mean a student. Retractable. Any word that ends in able is most likely, if not always, an adjective. I can't think of any exceptions right now, but there could be some. In English, I never say for sure that this is always the case because there are always exceptions, but I think so. The verb that goes with this is retract. Retract means to draw back, to pull back. Security is a noun. It's a thing. Comes from the verb secure, which means to make safe. And securely, this is a common adverb. Securely. is in that family as well. Slitted is an adjective. It describes a cat's eye. The verb is slit, to cut. It can also be used as a noun. If you're talking about the cut itself, you could call that a slit. So these are the vocabulary parts of speech for this set of words. We are moving through this list, learning lots of new words and how to make different forms of words. So we'll continue that list as we continue to learn the vocabulary.